GPS made it go off, but this will be part 2. Elon Musk is a rich man. Nobody on YouTube more than likely will ever have the money that he has. Not even within 10%. But Elon Musk sees it fitting to create things that cut jobs. And cut jobs bring misery in people's lives. Let's be honest, everybody don't know how to invent. So if you doing things that's gonna cut their job, are you really helping them? No, you're not. Are you helping the masses? No, you're not. By getting rid of cash or by cutting jobs, are you helping the masses of people? No, you're not. So we gotta realize that a lot of times the real villain wants you to think that they the hero. Let me say that again. The real villain wants you to think that they're the hero. Oh, they're just jealous of me. Oh, they're just this. They're just that. So I would tell you, man, get as much as you can out of this life, man. Don't stop. Try to become rich. But don't let rich people piss in your face, though. Because at the end of the day, if it's a man trying to do it, y'all both men. If it's a woman trying to do it, that's a woman. So y'all both human. Y'all be listening to these people, and these people, they be acting like they helping y'all, but they really discouraging y'all because they trying to piss on you. And then it really don't make sense to keep doing hit pieces on them because people still be listening to them. Y'all can't see the difference. Y'all can't see. This world has always had a problem with identifying the good and the bad, the good and the evil. They always had a problem with identifying. Always had a problem with that. And y'all getting even worse as the days go by and we get closer to the end of days, as we know it at least. Y'all getting worse. Because these people, I'm telling you, man, these people be reading the 48 Laws of Power, the Art of War. They be studying up on elitism, how to present yourself, how to sell yourself, and y'all be buying it. What I do is, okay, let's see what he's talking about. But I never exalt you, especially if you're not a man of God. Like if you're not, I'm not talking about a church dude. I'm talking about a real bona fide guy that represents the Most High and tries to. You look, it's easy to when you got more than somebody, it's easy to try to piss on them. It's easy to try to piss on them. But you can't piss on somebody that's standing far away from you. They got to be standing close to you. See, y'all be trying to get close to people that don't care. They're using you. And a lot of y'all, all y'all did really by listening to Red Pill Manosphere Talk is y'all went from caking on women to caking on dudes. I ain't caking on neither. How about that? If I want to give somebody, I do. If I don't, F you. Who is you? And it don't matter what I got and don't got, because 9 times out of 10, I'll never show a stranger what I got. For what? I don't got to prove myself to you. So what would I prove right now if I show y'all what's in my wallet? It's something in there. What would I prove? Nothing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go back 15 years ago. Let's go back 15 years ago. A lot of the people that bragging right now 15 years ago, they was a clown, a goof. Couldn't get right. Instead of being humble and remembering those days, they act like those days never happened. And do I have to name names? It's at least 10 or 15 of them on here like that. That's why I remember I used to try to be cool with these dudes on YouTube. Man, please. I'm cool with who I'm cool with, and I'm going to be cool with who I'm going to be cool with. But who I'm not going to be cool with is if YouTube ever let me get up there, people that I done reached out to or said stuff to, and they thought they was too good to respond. Them the ones I ain't gonna even mention their name. I'm gonna do them how they be trying to do me. Oh, I can't say his name. Oh, don't be mentioning his name in my chat or I'm gonna block you. You gonna get blocked. Yeah, people be out here doing that on YouTube, y'all. They do. But y'all gotta realize that when you trying to move up, for every person that's trying to move up in life, it's gonna be 5 to 10 people that just want to talk about where they at currently. That's just how people do. That makes people feel good to do that. Like they don't want to look at you that's why I told y'all, don't discuss your business ideas with anyone. Just pursue them. I remember I used to didn't understand why people would move in silence, but now I do. And I also remember why I didn't, when people basically be flashing and stunting. Now I understand, because sometimes they had people that was trying to keep them at a level that's not a high level. Yeah, but you broke though. Yeah, but look, you ain't got, you trying to look at you. Like when I be saying stuff that's the truth, listen, this one thing y'all gotta understand. The truth don't care who delivers it. And you shouldn't care who's delivering the truth. Oh man, he ain't got no 2025 Cullinan. I ain't gonna listen to him. But he delivering the truth though. He delivering something that's gonna help you. Which you gonna listen to somebody that ain't gonna help you? Y'all get what I'm saying? The truth come rough sometimes. The truth ain't gonna always be clean cut. And it's not gonna always come from somebody that's living in a mansion or driving a Phantom. That's just not how it works, man. It's not always gonna come like that. Sometimes it's gonna come rough. And so if you put stipulations on truth, then you gonna be one of those people that ain't gonna really receive that truth too often. That's why these people racing around here like animals, because of stuff that people done said to them, people that done did to them. They trying to get up. They whole life goal is just to have something that people accept. Hold on a second. And it really don't make sense to always talk about race no more either, because I don't like none of you people in no race. And then y'all notice how, like, not to mention, I don't even need to mention P. Diddy, do I? How rich people be filthy and evil as AF sometimes. And poor people do. The ones that I notice that be decent is people that done got their money and they stay grounded, stay humble with it. And they don't focus on what other people have or don't have. They don't compete with other people. They just enjoy what they get and they trying to boost up what they got. Them the ones that be like the high class individuals to me. Not people that's doing strange stuff that not even animals is doing. No. And have we not understood this yet? Do we still yet not understand this? Seem like some of y'all still don't understand this. Y'all still exalting people and y'all letting them, this is what they do now. They'll dog out and diss and talk down on people that ain't got what they got to make you think that they is the one you supposed to be following, but everything ain't right with them either. So again, you gotta Voltron stuff off people. Like when you listen to content, you shouldn't just be focused in on one content creator. You should be doing, like I'm gonna say again, what I do, I watch a host of people, and if it's something that I can keep, I keep it. If it's not, I don't. Like, that's just all it is to it, man. I'm not gonna listening to this person talk about the other 2,000 content creators or the people in their chat or anything like that and make me think he's the greatest. I don't need nobody else but him. Because when you just try to listen to him, again, red pill. What does red pill say? You only got one of something. You're going to come up short in some way. You're going to come up short. That's Matrix and red pill. You shouldn't have one of anything. You should have multiple of everything. Even people you listen to. That's what hurt Christianity. Think of all the people that was only listening to their pastor and their pastor was wrong or their pastor was fake. A lot of them pastors was saying the same stuff out here on YouTube. I'm successful, I'm successful, I'm successful. But over time, you found out he was a dirtbag. And you either left his church, but the problem with some of y'all gonna be hurt. Y'all gonna be hurt behind it. And so now we done lost all the talent and ability that you would have brought. Because you tried to zero in, you bought what this person or that person was selling. And you got brainwashed. These dudes be trying to brainwash y'all. Because you got money don't mean you know every damn thing. And because you don't have money don't mean you don't know nothing. That is foolish philosophy. And anybody that believe that, something wrong with you. You think the people that ain't rich don't know anything. You think the rich know everything? Yeah, we about to see how much they know, ain't we? We about to see. Oh, some of them, if you ever watch Squid Game, that's how it really is. They get bored. I don't care what they do. I stay out of their way. But I'm not, as a prophet, I'm not finna let people just come in and act like because somebody rich, one person rich and one person ain't rich yet, or ain't got as much money, that you should only listen to the rich. That is kindergarten. I know y'all don't believe that. I know y'all don't. Okay, let's listen to TD Jakes then. That's people that believe that. What happened? My thing twisted up again. People that believe that. What happened, man? Let's TD Jakes and my pastor. I ain't listening to these other dudes. Yeah. Filthy. That's what they do. Filthy. And because a lot of them are filthy, you listen to them, but know when, where, and how. Don't think you should only listen to them. That's foolishness. You can't be paying attention. Bill Gates. I just start naming them. Bill Gates. Bill Gates just wants me to live forever. People like me and Thinks I'm the greatest, don't he? Do y'all get the point I'm making? When you go for your success, just go for it. Don't even be arguing with these dudes. Once they disrespect you and diss you, just move on to other content creators. You don't got to keep listening to them. Ain't none of these dudes that good, including me. I mean, I know more about more stuff than they do, but I'm not that good where you should be not watching nobody else. You don't need to, but it'll help you. These dudes, I'm telling you that a lot of them be Masons. A lot of them be on the low end with them peoples. Some of them be feds. And they got y'all thinking, oh man, don't listen to him. Look at his beard. What about my beard? Okay. So if I tell you that it's finna be an earthquake next to your house, evacuate, you gonna say, oh, look at his beard. I don't listen to people with beards like that. All right, don't listen to me then. Boom, you dead. Whereas somebody else come driving a Ferrari with Louis Vuitton on, $2,000 designer glasses, and say, man, it ain't gonna be no earthquake, man. And you say, well, how do you know? Did you watch the news? Did you do research? Did you drink? I ain't did none of that. Trust me, man. I'm successful. Listen to me every time. Boom! Person would be dead. That's how that works, man. That's how that works, man. Because listen, the people that they don't want you to listen to, even if those people alter themselves in every way that they think, they still ain't gonna want you to listen to them. They gonna want you to listen to them. They ain't gonna want you to listen to that other person, no matter what that other, well, you need to upgrade this. Until you upgrade this, don't talk to me. And then when that person upgraded all, they still don't want you to listen to them because they brainwashing you. And they'll shoot down, and some of these dudes are freaking dwarfs. That's their problem. They got the Napoleon complex. Other ones, tall, gangly goofballs. But that don't mean they don't know nothing. They just might be dealing with something. Maybe they had somebody wasn't there for them in their life or something weird. And so they on defense, like they don't want to lose what they got. So they're attacking everybody. Some people be like that. Do y'all understand the points that I'm making? Don't buy into that brainwashing and that deception. I've been seeing that for a while, and I've been warning people about it. I saw preachers doing it. I'm finna show you how this worked. I saw preachers doing it back in the early 2000s. The same type of talk, telling you who to listen to and who not to. Some right in Milwaukee, I ain't got to say their name, was literally driving wedges in between families with that kind of stuff. People not even wanting to be around their own cousin that they've been around forever. And this stuff's still going on. Because you think that your cousin ain't successful enough, you don't want to be around them at all. But then you go around people that are successful and you don't even get accepted. That's what you get. So, again, if you're a grown man, you should be seeking to get as much as you can get out of life, money-wise, health-wise, most importantly, spiritual. But at the same time, man, it's no need for you to look at what nobody else got. See, only insecure, weak people need to compare themselves while they're going up. If you strong if you are that man, you that dude, you don't got, what do you care what other people is doing and saying for? Why you got to put other people down to get people to listen to you? Now that, my friends, is weak. Think about how many videos I make. The only time y'all see me shooting down on people is when I'm doing a hit piece, which I don't do all the time. But I just try to focus on proving what I'm saying and giving information that can be used to benefit somebody. It don't matter where I make the videos or how I make the videos. People, I'm telling you, man, I saw this at work. I saw people doing this at jobs. They doing it on YouTube too. This is what they do. This is what I'm talking about. In order to get others to view you at a higher level than the person that you see as the target, you gotta put down them, their appearance. They be putting down how people talk, people car, their appearance, how much money they got or don't have. I saw people doing this at jobs. What difference do it make if that person is the best person on the job, best at doing the job, but they got like a tooth missing on the side or a crooked tooth? What difference did that make? So you gonna ask somebody else how to do the job, and that person is the best at the job? You gonna ask somebody else because they got a crooked tooth? That's the philosophy, that's the logic that people be trying to use. And it's very dumb, and only a dumb person, a gullible person is gonna listen to that. The smart people, the sound-minded people gonna say, man, I listen to who I want. Man, forget what dude talk about. Let him keep talking, I'm gonna stop listening to him. That's what the sound-minded people, that's how they'll look at it. And then these dudes, I'm telling y'all, man, just believe me on this. When I tell you that I saw those preachers doing this, I'm finna show you how this end up. And this is gonna happen on YouTube too. When I tell you that the preachers tried the same thing back in the early 2000s to shut the smaller preachers out like myself, this is what they did. They was giving each other props and lifting up each other. Oh man, Eddie Long is just such a man of God. Rob Parsley, all them dudes, they had that little group, that TBN group, right? This is how this worked. But these dudes, they might look successful, but they wasn't really about that life. They wasn't really like good people like that. So stuff was happening, hurricanes, and you don't help them. Power bottom. Having to pay off people in your church for Fruity Pebble affairs. And so now the other people that was acting like they was down with you, they can't say, oh, well, that was him. Because everybody know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. So that it's always going to be a weak link when you try to make a chain. And if you have multiple weak links when making chains, you got to throw the whole chain away. It always happens this way. That's why I'm going to keep making my content. I ain't going to try to link up with nobody. I'm just going to try to improve my stuff. Let them talk about me making car videos and where I'm at right now. Because they filthy, they slime bags. They going to be out the way soon. The only people that's going to be, when it's all said and done, the people that's really, really good, the Most High going to make sure they get their shot. I'm telling you. Them slime bags, they gonna do something, they gonna get accused of something, and they gonna be out the way. It always work like that. And you trying to, cause somebody got 100,000 subs, you'll acknowledge them, but you won't acknowledge somebody that been loyal to you that got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subs. Use a mark. I'm gonna call it, and any of y'all. A lot of y'all dudes, y'all got these people thinking y'all so wonderful, but I see right through you. I'm a prophet. You a mark. You only try to say the names of people that got the numbers. And then I'm gonna tell you what else be happening. They get into it. They get into it because ain't neither one of them, they arrogant, narcissistic bastards. And so when they get into it, they both lose all they sub. Like, I'm like the old man on Trespass. I'm the dude that everybody look past, but I know about everything. And I'm watching y'all fight it out. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to be the one to get the treasure. Watch what I'm telling you. Only way I'm not is if they just phase my channel out. Like, and I don't care. I'm still going to get it from the things I do in my personal life. And when I do, I'm not going to dog people out that ain't got more than what I got. I'm going to remember where I was at all times. Because I know that I look at money for freedom. I don't look at money for clout. I done had clout without money. You better believe it. Some of y'all haven't. Y'all, you haven't, man. YouTube is all the clout you ever had. You ain't never ran with no crew. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's okay. You ain't got to be in no crew. But at the same time, some of y'all is so power hungry because you ain't never had none. You don't know. You have yet to find out that it ain't nothing to it. Like, it's nothing to have people following you. You running the block, people following you. You one of 3 people that practically running everything. Yeah, I ain't never had that. So I'm out. Hold on. People say he out here working. You're right, I am. And some of these is paying more than your super chats, Ninja. Definitely. I'm gonna crack 100 easy this year. But who cares? That don't make me just Mr. Wonderful because of how much money I got. I done seen some of the slimiest dirt bags. I'm gonna use white slang that you could think of with money. Money is freedom. That's what I want it for. I want to live where I want, eat what I want, do what I want. I don't want that anxiety from bills and anxiety, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. That's what I want it for. I don't need clout. I don't need nobody to tell me how great I am. If you think that, man, I'm glad to have you, man. Thanks for the compliment. But I don't need you to do it. I don't need you to do that. Y'all see, I be mostly by myself. And every time I have to deal with people, I see why. It's the best move. Because these people getting worse and worse, man. They narcissism is getting worse. They delusion is getting worse, men and women. They grandiose is getting worse. These dudes be grandiose. Like they sense of importance be off the charts, man. Like, man, you can fly up there with God, huh? Your body a spacecraft. You can go up there with God, huh? If we listen to you, we'll think so. it's like, man, every time I be ready to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, man, I hear them say something stupid, or they do something that I just be. I guess that's how it be when your eyes is open to everything. Like the Bible say, with much knowledge comes much grief. So I just focus on me, and you just focus on you. The people, when people start saying stuff that's going to discourage your progress, or make you lose energy, because they'll do that too. People with bad energy comes in many forms. One of the forms is you trying to get up, and these people, all they can see is where you at right now, and all they want to talk about is where you at right now. That's a form of bad energy, because if they had good energy, they'll just get out the way and let you do what you're gonna do. And we, like I said, I got a video I ain't uploaded yet. I just been firing them off and working. I ain't had time to sit down and just upload the stuff. There's sometimes you gotta get away from around people, and that's on YouTube too. Some of y'all need to stop watching certain people. Like you do. Like you just need. You gon' this what happened. They telling you to stop watching me, but you really need to stop watching them. Because they pimping you. They pimp game. They, okay, let me ask you something. All the money you done gave them, right? How much of it can you say done came back? You can't. Because that ain't how giving works. It's so much more to reciprocity than that. Y'all gotta learn. But see, that's the pimp. Now it's YouTube pimp game. It ain't the preachers no more. People don't respect preachers. They look at them as a joke. Just like y'all gonna look at them YouTubers probably a year or two from now. A pimp, his job is to make you think that you can't do what you do without him and what he's saying. And sometimes it be women. Sometimes it can be in marriage. Sometimes it can be in all different type of constructs. But they want you to believe that you can't do what you do without them. And when you wake up and find out you can, you ain't gonna want nothing to do with them. That's why they say the pimps always end up marrying the bottom chick, like the one that was in last place, and no matter what, she was gonna be loyal to him. Because the other ones probably wake up and see the truth and don't want to deal with him no more. But anyway, we're gonna have more videos to come. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share the content, support the content. Thanks for watching.